Two Friends, Part 6 of 10, on Between Master and Disciples, heard in English.
All right then. Any questions, any comments on this story? How do you feel? Or what does it make you feel? I know you want to have a friend like that.
Yes.
That's for sure.
For sure, yes.
But you have one, no?
Yes, Master.
Yes, we do.
We have you, Master.
We only have Master.
Ah, I'm not your friend. I'm just a master.
You are our everything.
Yes.
Wow. Sweet talk. Good, good.
That's true, Master.
Yeah, just I would die for you, but I wonder if anybody would die for me.
Oh, we would for sure. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I believe you. But let's hope that we don't have to go to that situation.
Yes.
You don't need to, huh? I just have to take care of myself, so you don't have to do that. That's why I cannot just do too many things. I cannot even appear. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Okay, any questions? Any comments? Any feelings? Or do you just keep it all to yourself? No sharing? Hello? Are you there?
We're thinking.
Yeah, it's a touchy story, you know? Touching story.
Yes,
There's not much to explain, really, yeah?
Yes.
Just that we all wish that the world has such friendship
Right.
Right, yes.
between neighbors or between acquaintances, between family members at least, yeah?
Yes.
And on a larger scale between countries,
Right,
That's
Master.
right.
neighboring countries at least.
Yes, Master. Yes.
Oh man, we are all adults, and do we need to learn this kind of children's story? Still don't wake up. My God, in every country there are beautiful stories to read and to tell.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Every country has beautiful stories similar to this, I'm sure.
Seems like the king learned something from their friendship, and maybe he would pass it forward and make friends with other nations and make peace.
Yeah. So even anybody who comes to his country, he will welcome and not put them in prison or chop head.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. My God, lah. So scary in the old times. They just chop your head like that without asking you anything, without any proof, without any court case.
That's right.
Yeah, this is a problem. You know, I feel the most sorrowful thing is that this world could have been a paradise. It's truly like that. Because we have an abundance of everything, ample food and natural resources.
Yes.
It's just we developed in the wrong way. You know, the one who invented dynamite is a Nobel, right?
Nobel Prize.
No, his name is Nobel. That's why they name it after
Oh.
him. Because he left his fortune from what he earned from that for peace. That's from his fortune, if I remember well. You know, made it like a trust fund. And so they use this money that he happened to amass because of what he discovered, invented, dynamite.
Yes, Master.
So that's why we have the Nobel Peace Prize. That's what I thought I remember. He left his fortune behind and the will that it would be used for peace and to award anyone who contributed to the good of the world and for peace.
Yes.
Yes.
People use dynamite for the wrong purpose.
Right.
Yes.
Maybe that's why he feels so bad.
Right.
He feels guilty.
Yes. Yeah.
So whatever he earned from that, he left behind for peace reward.
Yes.
For whomever contributes to the world, not destroy the world.
Yes.
That was good. Good idea. Okay then, if you have no more to share, anybody?
The story reminds us
of the friendship between King Arthur and Merlin.
Oh, yes, also. Yes, yes. Also, yes. So they're both very good for each other, with each other. And even the prince also sacrificed a few times for Merlin, and Merlin did the same. Both of them. It's true, it's true. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how Putin can still continue the war if he saw such devastation. Maybe it's just communists. They believe the end justifies the means.
Yes.
The town of Borodyanka has been hollowed out by Russian missiles and artillery. Elena Skoropad is telling me about trying to save her son Artem. She scooped him into her arms after he was hit by shrapnel, describing the injuries in graphic detail. Artem was just 12 years old. A keen basketball player, his mother and stepfather Sasha had tried to flee, but they say a cluster munition exploded, peppering them with shrapnel.
But that's not like that. You cannot end badly and win gloriously.
Yes.
You cannot use a bad way to win, not at human cost. I saw a man with bare hand. He pushed the tank. He stood in front of the tank and tried to push it backwards or stop it.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
And then he kneeled down to beg them not to advance further.
That's right. Yes.
How can anybody not be touched by that? How can Mr. Putin and his men not be touched by that?
Right.
Communists or not. We are humans.
Yes, Master.
And when I saw the MP pick up the rifle, leaving her children and saying, I have to go to protect your future. Mommy has to protect your future. Oh, I cried so much. Because I know what it feels like, leaving your children and going into the unknown, knowing that you might die any minute.
Yes.
There must be something that treasure freedom so much, that treasure democracy so much, that they regard their precious life just like a feather.
Yes.
Yes.
It's truly, truly admirable, truly awesome. I feel so touched.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
That doesn't mean I'm for war. I'm touched by their spirit.
Right.
Yes.
So brave.
Brazilians here embodied in Ludmilla under the threat of rocket fire, planting onions. I'm here until victory, she said.
Many of these businesses say they'll continue to do everything they can for as long as necessary to help those fighting on the front lines. This T-shirt company says proceeds from every item sold goes to the Ukraine Air Force. While in this warehouse across town, a small group of artisans has stitched together a bond between their work and the warriors defending their freedom.
The Ukrainian people are fighting not only for themselves, but they're fighting for the values that we all appreciate, the values of freedom, democracy.
Every Ukrainian would give his shirt to support the cause.
If all the Ukrainians are so united like that, then the Russian president and his people should know that the government of Ukraine is good.
Yes.
They have the support of all the people.
Yes.
Then he should feel awed, respectful, and let the Ukrainian people be.
That's right.
I would.
Yes, Master.
Even if I misunderstood or was misinformed about the badness of Ukraine, or even when I saw all this news, I should know that the Ukrainian government is good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have such support from their people.
Right.
Exactly.
The Ukrainian government wouldn't have all this support if it's bad.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
And if somebody really controlled the Ukrainian people, if some fascists, for example, control the Ukrainian people, then they would run out to Russia when they have this chance.
Exactly. Yeah.
They did not. They did not welcome them. They pushed their tanks, they stopped their trucks, they pick up rifles to fight for their country, for their people.
Yes.
That is a no-no for Russia. That means we don't want you. We are different. The language is also different. Of course, they speak Russian also, because they were together before or nearby. Many people learn different languages, but they don't like the Russian system, so just let them be, huh?
Yes, true.
How can you be so heartless or shameless, at least, like that? People don't want you. What for do you continue cheating yourself or cheating others to fight, deluding others to fight, duping others to fight? Tell false stories so that the people go to fight and they die in tens of thousands already. That should be enough. Should be too much already. It cannot be like misinformed anymore, because the Russian people might not be able to reach other communication services or news, but Putin could.
Yes.
He could see any kind of television anywhere he wanted.
Yes.
Or at least other websites or anything.
Yes.
Right.
He is not forbidden. He should know, right?
Yes, Master.
I saw him whenever they saw him on TV. Often he sat in front of the multi-screen television.
Yes.
Right.
And I'm sure he can handle Twitter or Facebook.
Yes.
Even if I cannot, I'm sure he can. And he also has people around him. They can do it for him.
Yes.
It's not possible that he doesn't know. He has to know because he would want to know.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not possible that he turned a blind eye to whatever happened on the battlefield or whatever happened to his orders in Ukraine.
Yes, Master.
Nobody can be that insensitive or not curious, at least.
Right.
Right.
He ordered soldiers to go to Ukraine. He must know everything. He will find a way to know.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Not possible. So if he saw so many people die already for nothing, he knows that he lost. They even admitted that they lost big. That's why they have to recruit now young teenagers and retired soldiers to go back to the field to kill again or to die. And still don't stop. So he must be a crazy man.
Yes.
That's why people think he's crazy. This is more than crazy. It's dangerously evil or something.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Everybody can see that. And now his strategy backfires. The whole world unites against him.
Yes.
Even China. Maybe they don't condemn him, but they don't support.
Yes.
Just say something to save face, like, let's check Puja to see if it's real. The satellite image is more than real.
Yeah.
And also the German intelligence, they pick up the conversation of the Russian army talking together.
Yeah.
Like the commander ordered the soldier to kill. And the soldier said, but these are all civilians. And he said, what's wrong? Just kill them all.
Yes.
Yeah, they ordered to kill civilians. Truly like that.
Машина проехала, не увидели там машины или техника, и 2 человека с рощи по гражданке.
Да валите всех нахуй там, ебаный в рот, блядь.
Я понял. Тут
Чего
вся деревня в
тупите, сука,
гражданке.
блядь? Едет гражданская нахуй, в расход, сука, всех.
And today, the intel reported that it came from the highest place. The highest place is where, you know, right?
Yes.
The Kremlin and Putin. If it's true like that, he's really evil incarnate.
I realized veganism is the only diet that can change the world. Alicia Silverstone, vegan.